And there's a VR game coming out. Now recording.
Now recording.
And there was a VR game that came out, and I don't know how to feel about it because I watched some other people like play the very beginning, like Jacksepticeye and Special Ed and people and Eddie VR and Narrator play it. They only played like the little beginning bit and then never touched it again. I'm like, no, keep going.
What game?
It's such a long game, though.
There's a
Which one?
VR
I
game
get it.
for Horizon. There's like a little snippet between I think Zero Dawn and no, because Zero Dawn Forbidden West took place like a couple months directly after Forbidden West. Like it was Forbidden West took place directly after Zero Dawn. So it was like A to B real fast.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just realized my mic's right next to my. I'll turn it off in the future.
Oh,
Welcome to Food ASMR with Jackson.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was on.
What?
okay,
I'm-
have to get sushi later. Or soon, I should say.
I have no idea where blank Tesh is. Like he didn't say anything.
Didn't he say he's not gonna be here this week?
He did?
Wait, what? When?
I'm pretty sure. And then you were like, oh yeah, then that, it works because you're possessed right now.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh. There's sauce all over my keyboard.
I thought thee.
The reason why I didn't bring my chips upstairs.
Oh, by the way, I've recently finished my investigation, and have found I have accurately recorded, tested, and gone through every soda in the U.S. that is sold and made here.
What?
And I have found almost. There's a few that I haven't yet, but I've ordered samples of all of them. And I have successfully finished my investigation, and the result is in. The result that I've been looking for 2 years at this point as I've been going through this experiment. The worst soda created in America is Super Chill Diet Root Beer.
Yeah, that does no.
Now here's the thing, Super Chill Root Beer actually scored pretty high, but the Diet Root Beer is terrible, and I have it right here.
Oh.
It sounded like something fell.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I think he just
fell?
grabbed it on purpose. It didn't fall.
I think so. I know, it just sounded
I was
like
shaking
it.
Yeah, I've never had the Super Chill one. I've had Diet Root Beer before, and it was disgusting because it's diet. Pretty much anything is disgusting when it comes to pop because I can taste the aspartame.
Regular soda and regular.
Metabolism.
I keep having to call it soda because no one else calls it pop. Regular pop. You call it pop. Okay, nice.
Well, soda is objectively correct in my opinion, so I'm all for that.
That's a West Coast thing to say.
West Coast, West Coast. It's true because it rhymes.
Because it rhymes.
Yeah, well, I'm Midwest, so I'm too nice to argue with you, even though you're wrong. You
don't have a coast.
Dude, Minnesota has more coast than all of California. What do you say to that?
Oh my goodness.
That is true. That is objectively true.
Well, I don't care about California, and also,
based.
That's lake.
Yeah, it's lake. Dude, everywhere I go, it's chill. Because A, it's really, really cold up here because of the snow. And B, there's always a lake breeze coming off. We got no dead patches. That's why it's so nice to farm up here. Because everywhere is moisturized.
can tell you're really passionate about this.
I fucking love Minnesota. It's awesome here.
Yeah, I'm kind of same way about Iowa because I found out through experience, you plant anything in the dirt anywhere in the dirt in Iowa, it will grow. Roses are one of the most temperamental plants out there to try to grow. My father put just a couple seeds in the front yard, and they're still there. That was like 5 years ago. They're still going.
Some deer in Minnesota, I don't know if this is a thing where you live, but the deer in Minnesota really like eating roses and tulips, and as such, a little hint: if you plant dusty millers by their base, deer won't like them. Deer won't eat the roses and tulips.
I'll keep that in mind next time I am planting things with deers in mind.
You don't want a deer garden? Here's what to do.
A deer garden.
I don't think my
People have deer gardens.
Well, speaking of deer garden, my father hunts a fair amount. So
grow the deer
and
himself?
deer is one of the main things he hunts, along with like geese and ducks and shit like that.
Oh.
So
I don't hunt deer.
no, he
Alright.
just finds it and
I don't
makes
hunt
it their
deer. I
problem.
gather them. Violently.
I really just want to. That's like especially during deer season, which is like October-ish. I just want to send a text to my dad like, "Hey, next time you hunt a deer, can I keep the skull?
I'd like the trophy.
Can you like bend over the skull? Because
It kind of reminds me of that comment on that that comment on that that church's Facebook page where someone said, "Is there a way to obtain, or is there a way to reach heaven through violence?" Yes, a crusade. Crusade. We
A crusade. No.
we need steel in here.
Oh, how do the Americans say it? Freedom keeping? Yes. I am
deer skull.
set
That seems
on making a dice tower out of a
cool.
deer skull.
It also seems like it would be just the it just seems like it would be the cookie game from from what I need a restart. Just a second.
Need to process.
Oh yeah, I made this. I was bored today and I decided to make this. Whatever this is. And it took quite a few hours, but my dad walked in while I was making it, which is odd because I don't live with him. He just walked in out of nowhere.
Are you winning, son?
I love making VHS covers of things. I don't know why, but there's just something about the edit, because the editing of the VHS part, it looks like it's just a filter, but in reality, I custom hand edit every single one of these, and it takes like an hour or two each time. The audio and the video separately, and then I mix them together, and I add audio stuff or spatial stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love doing it.
Nice.
Anyway. Yeah, it seems like he's not going to show up.
All right, so yeah, I now that after
Yes.
Abby mentioned
I'm
that
pretty sure.
he said something about not being here. I think he said he was traveling or he was going somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked on that. I just looked over at the notes I have for everybody, and in the like bottom left corner is just a bunch of doodles that don't look good. Like there's a smiley face with a bit of hair, and then it's just a legit bunch of scribbles.
Hi.
Oh, hi, dumbass. You're here. Casey just walks in like a good girl, wagging her tail, expecting to be petted, and then June, the dumbass, just jumps onto the bed like a rocket. Don't. Why are you pawing at me, Junie?
Oh no.
Nope, go lay down.
What?
I shouldn't laugh at that. It's just the fact that most of the buildings where I live
What?
do not have AC. And there's
Oh no.
including my own.
Ooh.
There's a post from a Florida stranger complaining about it. Like, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's funny. Yes.
Florida has the humidity, though.
It's not too bad today, actually. I'm not sweating in my chair, and I'm wearing long pants, so.
Currently, it's 80. I
Damn
think tomorrow we're gonna get a high.
Hi, what?
High of what?
High of 92.
Mhm.
A high of 92 tomorrow,
I
which is
live
the
in
hottest it's
Arizona.
been all year, which is wild to say. With Iowa, well, in the past couple years with Iowa, usually we get to like 105 for the past couple years. This year, 92 is the highest it's been, and that's going to be tomorrow, roughly.
Sure.
So he's in Iowa. I'm in
Which is
Minnesota.
wild. I'll
Abby,
be
did you
right
say
back.
you were
I'm
in
gonna use the toilet.
Arizona?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
I'm in the
Peanut,
mountains, so it's not as hot, but it's still there were consecutive 96-degree days.
Are
which
you
is not
up in the
fun.
mountains or are you in between the mountains?
In between.
Kind of in between them? Okay.
I'm 7,000 feet above sea level, at least. But
How much above sea level am I? I don't know.
so I like to say I am on a mountain, but there are also mountains around me. So
Oh yeah, I'm at 1,200 feet. So yeah, you're much higher than me. The highest point in Minnesota is 2,300 feet up. So, so you are quite a bit higher.
I am within the Rocky Mountain range, I think, or at the
awesome.
tail end of it.
Cool. Do you live in a city or
Let me
town
see,
or?
Let's see, Rocky Mountains. How far did they go? I don't necessarily think that my mountains are part of the Rocky Mountains, but no. Maybe. No, because that's New Mexico. Nope. Not.
Cool.
Some sort of offshoot. Just know that I live near an extinct volcano. Great.
Extinct. Like it won't go off anymore?
Mm-mm.
Right. Peanut,
It's
where are
very
you
pretty.
based in? I see. Ignoring, are we?
Did you say me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Right.
You gotta look it up.
Wait. I gotta restart myself.
Fair enough.
Lots of restarts today. It's fine.
Yes. It's one of those days.
So what's nice about the Pacific Northwest is it's supposed to be like good and not terrible and burning and killing us all the time. It's been getting
It is very
warmer
nice.
and raining less, which makes me annoyed because those were like the good parts, that it wasn't warm and that it was raining and Because
Yeah.
supposedly the Pacific. Oh wait, it's raining right now. Never mind. Okay, it's actually a great day. This is a fantastic day. It was not raining when I last looked
Plot
out the
twist.
window. Okay, give me a second. I gotta check out the rain. It doesn't rain that much in the summer.
It made me audibly gasp. Plot twist.
Oh, by the way, I've been moving Avendora as though his speed is 30 feet, and I checked my character sheet just because I've always just played 30 feet movement speed characters. And I
Right.
realized, no, my base running speed as an owl is 50 feet, and I get a massive speed boost if I'm in the air.
Oh.
So I can zip around.
Let's take out the
Now-
whole crew before we even get there.
Now,
Jesus.
I did, and looking at that, I remember
Scott
why I
ahead.
nerfed him, saying that he fell out of a tree as a kid and he can't fly straight up. Because if I did, that would be, and here's the thing, it doesn't have to be gliding, any flight. So I could be going straight up and I'm just zipping straight up. But
It's not
I-
drizzling either. It's like actually raining.
You are
Nice.
a bullet.
There's a thunderstorm where I am, but it's just thundering and it's not
Hell yeah.
raining and I feel sad.
Oh, we hate that.
It's gotta rain.
Oh my goodness.
That way the raspberries grow.
Oh, delicious. I'm getting sushi.
I got chicken tacos.
I've got 5 individual packets of
It's
salt.
got beans and corn.
Does not sound like a good dinner.
Uh,
And now Kate, my dog Casey's begging.
Also, I'm going to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
anyway, get in the car. Oh, hold up.
We have a car now.
All right.
Speaking to the dead has gotten us a new car.
So
I
wondered
work
something,
at it-
Jackson.
hold up,
What do you
let me
do for work?
start.
Because you said you were walking home one day.
We'll talk on the road. Hold up, come on. There
This
we
car
go.
sucks.
No, it's old. It's been a while.
This is now a podcast.
All right,
that
what
we
was
have
that
in
you
the
were
vehicle.
saying? Right, I work at a grocery store.
What do you do for work?
Hey, Peanut, do you remember if it's left or right up here?
I don't live here. Sorry.
Left. Okay.
Take a left, be a menace.
Anyway, you were saying where I worked. I work at the at an Aldi at a grocery store, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It pays decently, although I'm hoping to
Nice.
get a new, better job soon. I'm earning some money from voiceover right now, but that's my primary job. Before. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, turn right up ahead.
Was that too soon? Was that the one you meant, or did you mean the next? Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Is this thing made for
Past that, you gotta go
gravel
into the
roads,
cousin's
or is
house.
it kind of struggling?
It's. I got the sport tires right now on right now. I was gonna put the snow tires on later, but
Hmm.
I don't. My cousin took it out for a spin, so I put the good ones on. Yeah, I'm lost. I have no idea where we are. I can ask one of the.
Is there someone locally we
I
can
like how we
ask?
just ran with it for a bit.
I could check. Maybe this guy up here knows.
Okay.
Sir! Sir, do you know where we are?
Yeah?
Okay, thank
That
you.
really narrows it down.
Yeah, you're in Minnesota.
Okay, he says we're in Minnesota. I don't know my way around this place. It I would hope that it would be, closer to where our destination than not. But
Imagine asking for directions and someone gives you the state.
yeah, right? I mean That's crazy. Have you had that happen to you? I've never had that
I've
happen
had
to
that
me. When
happen.
you know, usually when I'm in Minnesota, people will say, "Oh, you know, you're over by Stillwater. Oh, you're over by St. Paul." All that stuff. People tell you where you are. One time, I accidentally drove up to Duluth by accident. I didn't even know I was going. I was just riding and oh, I think we just got a flat.
Oh,
Oh, hold up. Yeah, I got a spare. Just a second here.
Yeah, you got a
this
spare,
is
right?
why having the right tires matters.
What's
Okay,
happening?
go ahead and
We
hey,
got a flat.
we're just taking a road trip. Abby, could you check the registration?
For
I'm gonna
role
go out
playing.
and fix the tire.
Check the registration. What?
You've got a jack and a spare tire and everything, right? We're not gonna have to like walk a whole while or ask for help from someone.
Yeah, I got a jack. I always bring one with me.
Okay.
I don't got to get out and push this, do I?
Hey, do you see the year in there? I forget which one this one was.
I don't know that much about cars. I know how to like change the
No.
oil
Yeah, it
and
should be in the glove compartment.
Uh,
There's a paper that says the model and year.
Oh, yeah, you can take care of that.
yeah, hang on.
Okay, thank you. I was trying to determine
It
the
says
PSI, but I forgot which one it was for this.
1989 Jeep Wrangler.
80. Okay.
I think the
We
PSI is
could
probably
do
going to be
90.
like 80.
We could try 90. It lasts a bit longer.
is
Yeah, you can push it.
PSI something you can eyeball?
I'm
The-
sure it'll be fine. Fuck.
Can you pop this one too?
Look, I always bring a spare to the
I
spare.
think the answer is no.
Just in case.
That doesn't seem very spatially efficient. How many?
No, but I.
All right, and so instead of eyeballing the PSI, what you gotta do is get a penny out, and then you stick Lincoln's like head towards the tire, and if his like forehead is touching where you little indent is part. Oh
Right,
wait, no,
okay.
that's for treads. That's not flat tire.
Hey, can you roll the window down?
Sure.
Thank you. Hey, so I don't have a penny on me. Could you grab one for me?
Right. Hold on. I think I have one.
Okay.
I don't actually know if this rustling sound gets blocked
There
by
might be
noise
one.
suppression, so sorry.
No, you're good. There should be one right in the middle, like in the center console, in that divot there. There's a couple.
Does a quarter work? I have a quarter.
Yeah, quarter works.
Okay, here.
Awesome, thank you.
I could will do.
You said 80, right?
Yeah, I said 80.
Okay. Okay, I think it's on. I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave the other one here.
Just gonna leave
I might as
it?
well put it in the trunk. I mean, yeah, I guess I should take it. Shouldn't I? You know, don't
It's
wanna,
like macro litter.
That is that is a pretty big thing to litter. So
That is litter
yeah,
on a large
I'll,
scale.
I guess I'll grab it here. Okay, it's in.
Actually, wait. While you're out, could you check the trunk? I want to see if we have all the D&D stuff because I'm thinking I may have forgotten some things.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I can check here. Just a second. Okay, it looks like I don't know what you put in this bin, but there's a translucent bin back here.
Right,
Like
yeah,
the
translucent
bin that
bin.
you hold like tech decks and stuff.
Yeah, so I think I remember putting in like a couple of handbooks in there, and I think the character sheets are in there too. I don't keep the dice with that though, because the dice goes in its own separate bag.
Right. Did you bring that bag separate? Was that the thing that was rattling in your
Yeah,
pocket?
yeah. That's what my quarter was in.
Okay.
By the way, I probably want my quarter back.
Oh yeah. Always needed the D2.
And Oh, there's something that I thought I maybe packed in there, but I can't remember what it is right now.
You got the AD&D Dungeon Master's Guide. You've got the first edition Monster Manual. You've got a couple 4th edition stuff in here. You got the old the Player's Handbook and the board that came with the Player's Handbook.
Oh, wait. Are there the notes in there? The little notebook. It should be like a flip pad that's got
For this campaign?
Yeah, for this campaign.
I see a composition book. I don't see a flip pad. Wait, it could be under here. Yeah, there's a composition notebook and there's also a briefcase back here. Did you put it in there?
Wait, the briefcase has to be someone else.
That's yours. Okay. I can.
Oh no, that's mine.
Wait, is it in the? Oh, you know what? Hold up. Okay, you put it in the box. You put it in the box that was in the
okay.
that came with the original 4D&D stuff.
Also, I have like a bunch of composition books that I just leave lying around. I don't know which one I shoved in there.
I could take a look if you want.
Yeah, because they basically look all the same. Because like one's got like sketches in it, another's got like some like language art stuff that I really should have thrown away at this point because that's like 7 years old at this point. And I think no, there wasn't any D&D related composition books, I don't think.
This says it's from Miss Frazzle's class.
Oh.
Was this from like a school thing?
Yeah, but was that because
it looks like it was Greek. I think this was mythology. There's a lot of stuff. Ship Theseus, some stuff with Perseus.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think about that stuff anymore. I'm gonna probably throw that away when I get home because I'm gonna be honest. I mostly just use the composition books to swap bugs to this point.
You know, there's a lot of unusual drawings in this. So you should.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the rest
I
of
was
these
trying.
pages are
I was trying to make
of...
shapes work. All right. And for the most part, it just came out as like really weird scribbles with just big words next to it. Like, what the hell is this?
That's an interesting way to describe this.
Yeah. I don't consider myself an artist, so it's definitely.
No,
I don't know.
Apparently you can't draw something with pants. I'm just gonna put this.
Oh.
Do you want this or do you want me to put it back?
Okay. Long story. Basically, so at the end of I think it was junior year, there was this person who just really liked drawing. I believe the term was like sexy Garfield, which everyone hated.
Oh,
and they just drew it everywhere. So
I totally get it. I used to do this thing with my buddy back in school. That was we did. I would describe something to him like a police drawing, and then he'd draw it from like my description. It was something like that, but No.
It was literally just this person would just like, because especially for like yearbook signing stuff, I think they put sexy Garfield into pretty much everyone's yearbook that they signed, and on a couple of other things too. So it probably got put in my mythology comp books as well.
Got it. Okay. I
do have
a notebook. I found it.
Out of this conversation, but is the car fixed yet?
Oh right.
Yeah. I replaced the tire.
Cool.
We're all good. I'm just gonna like lay the replacement or the old one, the one that popped on top of your bin. It shouldn't crush anything. It's a plastic bin.
I mean, sure. That seems like a weird way to order it, but go ahead, I guess.
There's not much room back here.
I mean, sure, but you can like take the bin out, put the tire in, and then put the bin on top of it.
I mean, yeah. If you want to wait a minute, I could do that, or I could just put it back. I mean, it's not gonna crush.
We've already been killing time like massively. Like we've been on this for 20 minutes now.
Yeah. Okay. So do you just want me to lay it on and come back and then head out?
I can come out there and like sort it around if you want.
Sure, if you wanna.
Okay, yeah. Right, so basically, you see how... Oh, actually, you're right. Like, the tire doesn't really have much force.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get the bin out. Put it on the...
Okay.
Put it on the ground. Right, so if we... we move the this is like proper Tetris. So briefcase and the bin.
Yeah, Steel, can you just you know what work if we just have like Steel carry his briefcase, I bet we could put it vertically on the side here.
Wait, where's Steel?
Or sorry, we have Spin carry the briefcase. Oh wait, it says Steel's briefcase? Spin, did you grab the wrong one?
You know, it might be. I got it from him, and he was very vague about it. He
I'm
just said,
assuming that's a
"Protect us
D&D
with your
thing,
life. It holds a
and not
world," and I'm not sure what that
something, like,
means.
Science fiction?
Probably. I mean, it could just be like a case full of those like glass galaxy beads from what was that with the neuralizer? Men in Black. Thank you. Yeah, it could just be full of those.
I don't know. We could check, or we
D&D
could leave it
related.
alone.
Men in Black.
Really...
I think leave it alone because when I shake it, it kind of sounds like a bunch of like notebooks and folders when it's inside real thick and
space
funny.
between. Do you Peanut? Do you have space between you and Abby in the back to put?
I guess there's like a bit of space. I don't think. I mean, I guess like the briefcase could go there.
If you carry a duffel bag on like your laps, then we could probably just set it down here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so long as like the tires on the bottom, because that we don't really want the weight crushing any of our stuff.
We could do
and
that.
I know
I
you
mean,
said like a plastic bin, so it's like can carry it, but I'm not really comfortable with that.
Yeah, because if we try to push the duffel bag up in the top, I can't see out the back, and that's kind of illegal. So.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Let's use your side mirrors.
Well, no. Okay. Like, I think that the middle mirror is important still, though.
I mean, Minnesota has a reputation for being safe on the road with bike lanes and stuff, and that's because there's pretty harsh laws for that. So if we can't see out the back, we will be pulled over.
Yeah, I'm also not very comfortable with the whole blocking the middle mirror thing, so I'm fine with that. So, yeah, let's.
Okay, so do you just want to here? You know what? Here, let's do. Ooh, okay, let's do this. Let's take out the briefcase and the tire. You guys can put the briefcase between you. We can put the tire in and then shove the duffel bag on the side, and that'll make sure nothing can go. I can see out the back. You guys would just have to carry the briefcase, and we'd be fine.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sure, let's go with that.
Okay. Okay, I think that's in.
Yeah, you can give a little bit of a jostle.
Hey, Spin, could you look back and see if you can see out the back here?
Yeah, hang on.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're gonna come back in now.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I see everything.
Okay, that should be good. Is the briefcase working okay back there?
Yeah, it's not big of an issue. I've had experience sitting in the back of a car with a dog on me, so a briefcase really isn't that much of an issue at all.
Nice. Abby, have you not? Okay, cool. Abby, was there anything fragile in the duffel bag? Or
duffel bag?
Yeah, in your duffel bag, the stuff you put your stuff in.
I mean, no, just things that'll poke you.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I wouldn't, nothing would break if it was potentially shoved into this. Anyway,
might break the bag.
Maybe. Let's hope not.
How much longer is it gonna be? My water bottle's kinda low.
Okay. There's a rest
It's
stop
a little hot in here.
Up front is pretty hot here. I'll go ahead and there's a rest. Oh, by the way, here's your notepad and your quarter.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
That should be good. I'll here. You know what? It's actually gonna be cooler if we just put the windows up and then turn on the AC. That'll probably work. Okay.
As long as I get air back here.
Just turn. Come on. Okay.
That is the worst sounding.
AC's going on. Hey, it's a car though.
It is a car, but hearing like 5 consecutive seconds of I'm struggling to start up is worrying.
Hey, she's an old girl, but she gets the job done. She's old, but she's reliable. It'll get the job done. She'll get there. All right. Is okay. I think it's down this side road to the park. Yeah, and it's the dirt path to the left here. Okay, and there it is, Applewood Park. Awesome. All right. Once we get out, everyone, please grab your stuff, and then we're gonna meet on the bench over there to start the D&D game. Careful of the tire. It's a bit precarious right now, but it should be fine. Just try not to. Yeah. Peanut, do you want to help him with that? I'll go ahead and start readying the space. It looks like someone
yeah, sure. I've
left
got,
some
like,
garbage over there, so you can go ahead and go clean that up. Awesome. So, do you want to play D&D now?
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Let's start an adventure. right into the middle.
Yeah.
That was a
like
fun
doing
little
improv.
stint of yes and.
I hope you guys didn't hate that.
No, it was fun.
It was fine.
All right. So where were we?
We were interrogating a dead
entertaining.
person.
Right. That's what we were doing.
So, the Goliath captain of this little band that you slaughtered, his face melted away and reappeared on Crash's face. Crash himself seems to be a bit of a trance. But for Clara, I was about to say Larsa. I'm like, that's not. Well, no, Larsa would know about this too. You two do know Speak with Dead and how it
I
functions.
recognize
There
this
are 5 questions you can
form
ask.
of Speak with Dead. Oh, good.
Not remotely. This kind of scares you a little bit. This seems like a more
So I guess
grisly
we have
version.
a bit of an opportunity to learn something. I suppose we want to know who they're affiliated with.
Yeah.
I'll ask that then.
Freaky.
So, corpse fella, who do you work for? That is incredibly
for
not
myself.
helpful.
So something with this is that you got to be pretty specific. So maybe that's the issue. I don't know what he said, but I'm assuming it wasn't helpful because you said it wasn't helpful. Try to be a bit more specific with the question, maybe.
Do you have something in mind for that then?
Well, like, instead of who do you work for, say like who is the top of your chain? Like who hired you? Who hired them? Who hired them? You know, like as what the power of "and" is a very unique thing.
Well, but he said that he works for himself, which kind of suggests that that would just sort of be a loop of he hired himself, he hired himself, he hired himself, he hired himself.
So he pays himself. Like people like this, they work for money. Someone's paying him.
Could just be killing people and then getting the money from that.
Well,
I think we need a different through line.
I'm gonna ask what they were doing out here.
Fair enough.
Do you ask that?
Yeah. What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to
That helps. They
intercept
know about
the
the
ring
ring.
carriers.
We could ask who told them about the ring. That would be pretty straightforward, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or just how they know.
Well, if we ask how, they're gonna be like, someone told me, and then we gotta spend another one asking, I think.
That's true. All right.
Alright. Who told you about the ring?
Don't know. Someone with
How do
power.
you not know that?
Guys,
I mean,
don't
you
know
can
what's
talk to
going
people
on.
without knowing the name.
What is he saying?
He said that. So he came here.
I do hear him speak, but you said I can't.
I will say, Avendor, you do hear him
It's not a
speak.
mental thing. It's like it's verbal.
Yeah. These
Okay.
two would know how this. No. Yeah, it's very verbal. These two would know how the spell works, but it's just like knowing how to work a DVD player and then watching a movie.
Nice.
Yeah, so you hear all of this.
Hmm. So they don't know names. They know about the ring, but
Possibly hired, maybe?
well,
To get this ring?
we don't even necessarily know if they were hired to do it or they were just told about it and thought it would be a
That's
good
true.
idea. So we
Are there
someone powerful probably told them about the ring with the intention of them going for it. And we can't figure out the name of them from it. If we knew more about local politics, maybe we could say something along the lines like, how were they dressed? And then they would say, and then we'd be like, oh, okay, we know that that's the style of this sort of house or whatever, but this person. But we don't have any of that, so
wonder if there's more of them?
I guess that's helpful, knowing how many of them there are. Could say, like, how many people are after the ring?
Mm,
Yeah, let's go with that.
yeah, go ahead.
How many people are after the ring? He sure does like being vague.
Plenty.
How many times have you casted this spell? It seems particularly unhelpful.
Well, I mean, to be fair, first of all, this is this creepy mask doing it. And second of all, I don't really talk to dead people. I just know how it works.
So this is the first time.
Yes, I don't talk to dead people. I talk to
Okay.
living people. I'm something of a performer, not something of a grave tender.
So perform. Make him believe. Actually, no. He is full conscious, doesn't he? Does
Yeah,
he? I don't know how the spell works.
he's
Okay.
pretty much just sort of suspended in this state of being until we're
More or
done with
less.
it, and then he's gonna go out like a candle.
Wait. So why don't we just keep it at 4 questions, and then make him suffer there and not be able to move on to the afterlife until
What is wrong with you?
until
Why
he
would you
answers? I'm
randomly
just
make this
saying
guy suffer?
it would be effective. I'm just saying it would be effective.
It wouldn't be effective.
It could
You
help
don't need
if
to
he has
torture dead
complete
people.
consciousness. If he is complete, I mean, dead people are the perfect people to torture. They don't have anywhere to go. That's it. That's it.
I don't
They
even
either
know
get to
if
suffer and be alive or move on to the great beyond. There's two
Okay, but
options, and he can
what about
stay
Crash?
here until.
that is also true. Crash is possessed right now, and if we're just gonna be dragging him around, we're also gonna have Crash probably feeling what it's like to die over and over and over again until we finally finish this whole ordeal.
So what do you expect? What do you want us to do?
I'm not sure, but I don't think that you can really squeeze better answers out of a dead person by torturing them.
You could certainly try. I mean, I have it on good authority. Crash is going to be out for a while, so I think we can drag him around for a little bit.
I don't think we need to torture 2 people. I think it's rather crude of you to suggest that we do that.
Well, let me see. Avendor's going to go over and kind of like flick him with a claw. Yeah. Because Crash is wearing the mask that's doing the
Flick.
talking right now, right?
Crash?
Yeah, I'm gonna go flick Crash.
Cool. Nothing.
See, he's out of it. He's
Crash
fine.
doesn't seem to react. Neither does the face.
Okay. If someone can be in pain without visually demonstrating it, but that's beside the point. The point is, can we think of something helpful at the moment to ask? Because I don't think we need to drag this out and carry around functionally dead weight for a while.
It's all my questions.
It's almost like we had a week to do.
That was it. You came
I
up with
literally
four.
did this an hour ago. So
So we had. So how many have we asked? 2.
Oh,
What? What? What's the 4?
you've
We
asked
asked who they work for, how many people are after the ring, who told them about the ring,
And then what was the 4th
for. Who
question?
told you about the ring?
and
Right. And what were you after? Okay. So it's the last question.
And what were you after?
Gary, what do you think?
What a scary thing.
Gary walks up. Are you Snow God? Yes. And the mask. The illusory face becomes more apparently illusory. It was kind of touch and go there for a second or two. It does melt back into the face mask that Crash was wearing,
not
and
gonna stick
Crash
that
promptly
mask
passes
back
out.
in that
Yeah,
bag.
it's going back in the bag.
I mean, we could get 5 more questions out of it. I mean, we could just put it back on Crash.
I don't know if that's how it works, but I also think that Crash has probably had enough.
Okay, Gary.
What? Is this perfectly necessary? I don't think we're gonna get that much out of
What?
it because of how much they can sidestep around the questions, and I don't think any amount of being particular. I mean, if we really want to sit down here and write some kind of scholarly essay asking, how exactly did you learn about this ring? Tell us your life story starting from the moment you were born, doing all that stuff. I don't think that's really going to get us all that much. I think
See,
maybe moving
these
on.
were the questions you should have asked earlier.
Asking the entire life story of
It would get results.
would it really?
Look, there's this thing called discovery.
What's that?
I am more concerned
Right, that's
over
a-
the
What-
fact that
what is
he
that?
just admitted to being Snow
None of
God.
us know what you're talking about.
Means it would be more of an inside kind of deal then, right?
Inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
You
Snow
four are
Patrol,
currently
that's why.
working a Snow God job.
It's not the snow patrol.
Oh, yes, you know.
Squad!
Is
Squad!
it Snow Patrol? No, it's not. Fuck you, Abby.
So he said
Snow
squad, not guard.
Snow Squad. I don't know why I say guard. Squad. Jesus.
Yeah, it means that not all the snow squads can be trusted about this then. And the information has leaked in some way to unsavory characters.
I got a question for everybody. If somebody were to do an insight check on any of you, would you
Avendor
guys
definitely would.
attempt to hide something?
I see. I don't have
Great,
my
make a
dice
deception
roller
check.
open. Just a second.
We unpacked the car. How do you not have
We
this
did
ready?
unpack the car. It was at the bottom. All right. It's gonna be a 17.
17, great. I'm gonna roll insight against.
How
I should
many
say
dice
Gary's
was
gonna roll
that?
insight against.
Oh.
Oh, that was just me dumping out my dice so I could find a d20.
So he matched at 17.
All right, so that was a
What
natural
happens
18 minus
then
1. He's
to
not
this
very
one?
wise. He is glossing over each and every one of you. Look, like you can go ahead and make a counter
Okay.
insight, but he is looking you over a bit more.
Well,
now.
Well-
I don't have high hopes.
I mean, it's not like Clara would be really obscuring anything. She's mostly just lost in thought thinking about who's trustable for this mission.
That's gonna be a 6 for insight. He's mainly focused around like protecting, like having a blank face than reading Gary's.
So
Yeah.
what I'm gathering then is just because we come across someone who would supposedly be affiliated with you or this mission doesn't necessarily mean that we can trust them. If we've already got Snow Squad people coming up to us and trying to take it. Unless... Gary, you wouldn't lie to us, right?
Yes.
Well, I think you would have a pretty good reason to be lying if it was, in fact, you that wasn't supposed to have this ring. Now, I'm not saying anything accusatory. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. Because we got some Snow Squad people trying to take the ring, and they're clearly not agreeing with you on what to do with it. And...
As you say, you're not supposed to have the ring. He does smile, like scratch,
Also,
like kind of puts his hand
I
to the
was
back of
gonna
his
say,
head.
as
That's
she
funny.
says that,
That is
Avendor is
funny.
also gonna enter stealth.
Parents would agree. Great, make a stealth check.
That's gonna be a... Yikes, 9.
9. I would say with advantage because Gary is
Okay, that's
what
gonna be a...
Clara just
23.
said. Definitely is distracting Gary.
Okay.
Now, for the sake of transparency, I'm
Damn.
going to
Yeah,
be
no,
thinking
you
out
are in
loud
the
for all of
shadows.
this. Because what I'm trying to think is, so we've got rich and powerful people trying to deliver a ring. And a couple of random people, that being us, have been selected in what seems to be a random town to deliver it. Now, I understand that for the sake of secrecy, you could have an almost unaffiliated party bring something for a Snow Squad job. Now, on the other hand, you could have broken away from the Snow Squad after taking the ring, but that still doesn't explain the whole delivering it to, well, first of all, bringing us in, and second of all, bringing it to town all the same.
In full honesty, when I posted the job for a random group, I had fully anticipated that Maria and her wife would be the ones to do it. Maria
not a
was a Snow
kid.
Squad. She knew her way around things. She knew how to fight, protect herself, and that I suppose she could find the. I don't know. I mean, my sister doesn't need
Yeah,
no. Yes,
if
she
you've
does.
seen
Yes, she
Toby,
does. She
you know
does.
that there's no way that he's going to be kept
Oh.
quiet and calm through that whole thing, regardless of what's done with him. So it seems maybe not the best thought out on that front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, obviously points towards all of you.
See, the surrounding circumstances would make me skeptical of you, but on the other hand, I don't quite understand why we would still end up be delivering it anyway, unless you had some sort of contact in town that was, I don't know, specifically requested the ring being stolen, but
No, the intention for the ring to tell is like we go there, we bring the ring to Carol, and then we go back, and then there's a wedding, and then a big party, and then peace, and
right,
And
and that seems like what's
I'm
we bring the
supposed to
ring to town.
happen.
Make an insight check.
beautiful. Oh no! Never mind. It's not beautiful.
How much?
That's 7. Oh wait. hang
7.
on.
And he's excited for
Proficiency.
whatever you. Yeah. What?
What?
Don't you get advantage because you picked white, didn't you?
Oh, do we get advan
Uh,
advantage on insight checks?
Well,
because
yeah,
of
we
the
do.
Clara
white
picked.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Be-
I didn't know that.
Because you picked the white totem,
I
you
forgot
get
about that.
advantage on insight checks. You also can't be blinded.
Well, that was not
Well,
helpful.
you can't be blinded
Oh,
by like bright lights.
it did.
I'd like
But
to
I also have
assist.
Did it
proficiency.
get worse?
I have proficiency.
Yes, I'd like to
Oh,
assist.
no. You said you'll
Wait.
assist.
I have a counterpoint, and I
How would you
take
like
back
to
his.
assist while in
I take
stealth?
back his hood. I rip back his hood. Okay,
Make a dexterity check at advantage.
that's going to be 16.
16. He's gonna roll against. That's an 8. The hood comes back and the illusion fades. I think
don't think
Larsa's the
Clara
only one who
knew
didn't know the
unless
hood was an
she-
illusion.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because nobody told Clara. Yeah. Nobody told Clara and nobody told Larsa. So you're the Gary's face disappears. He is no longer human. He is tiefling. He has kind of like smallish ram horns on either side of his head. Very like ice blue skin, white hair, buzzed cut, kind of military style. And he does have a tail that's currently out. There is no scar on him, but he does. His canines on the top and bottom are kind of more extended than than a normal humanoid. What the? Why?
Oh no! I'm gonna try to disarm
Oh,
him.
you little! He pulls out his gun.
Okay,
Make it. This is gonna be a dexterity check.
that would be
Oh, this is-
athletics.
this-
That's gonna be a dirty
No, this would
20.
be athletics check on you.
Ooh.
Now
You
what
would be
is
using
going
this
on
one.
here?
Yeah, you get his gun.
Avendor is totally gonna like try to hold the gun in a way he thinks he knows, but he just no idea how to use it. Yeah, just holding
Just
it
have
by
no
the
idea where to
barrel.
put the finger for the trigger. Just like handle.
Not a performance check.
I'm about to beat ass with an explosive
Beat
stick.
somebody with it.
Yeah.
I like how every session that Evandor is here, he just talks with a very different accent. It's new every time. That is unkind.
Now,
Yes.
I think I think we got off on the wrong foot here in some way, considering that you aren't even you. What's going on here?
No, I've my
Not
name
Gary.
Hello, not
is
Gary.
not Gary.
I know. I'm mocking you.
No.
Continue.
No. Oh.
So it can
My
be
name is
shortened to
Gerrit
Gary.
Drakmir.
Yeah, is there
Yes.
actually someone named Gary?
I thought that was clever.
So you are still Gary.
No.
So
Alright.
what? Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's because it sounds a bit more human. That's why the nickname. Anyway, continue.
My name is Gerrit Drakmir, and I am the Prince of Winter's Nest. I am on my way to deliver my
Okay.
proposal ring to
What do
Carol
you mean?
Van Patten.
Okay, that's important information. He's the
I'm
prince.
still hung up on the name thing. I'm an owlin. I had a cousin named Ralph. It's not that it's not that odd.
Okay. Let me explain this in a
flabbergasted.
very simple way. Okay, his name is something that people would know because
this.
he is the prince of
So why wouldn't he
Winter's
just
Nest.
call himself Gary and still be a tiefling? Like that's
'Cause
not
he
an
looks
odd
like
thing.
himself. He looks like
I don't know who he is.
you don't know who he is because
My
you're
face
from
is
a
rather well
different
known.
time and
That's
location.
nope.
Okay, you know what?
It's
I think
There
Easter
was that thing
eggs,
again.
don't worry about
Time.
it.
Why are you always mentioning
No.
different time?
Okay, if he's coming clean, we're coming clean, okay? So, this is going to sound confusing and unbelievable, but
Because it's
considering...
untrue.
Avendor, please. So...
My God.
I'm just gonna say this. So,
Go ahead.
basically, a few days ago, none of us were here, and I don't mean that like, oh, we travel into here. No, we all came out of this sort of magic grotto that's not really important, and I don't even really know what happened there, considering there's this guy that's after my time. But anyway, we were taken from different periods of time and different locations into here for some reason, and some of us are from the past, one of us is from the future, and I know this sounds crazy, but, you know, magic, what can you do? I, for example, am from Core, more or less, simplifying it, and I'm from very far in the past. I do not know what's going on. That's why I still don't recognize you, and for that I apologize, but you were hundreds of years from being born when, I assume, from when I was taken. So, excuse the lack of initial surprise there. But, that's sort of our deal. So, I think it was only fair that I be honest with you after you were honest with us, even if it wasn't necessarily a choice. At least you're not doubling down on it, which I can respect. I don't even... Yep, alright.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, that's... I guess
Yep.
that's decent. Oh, wait, I forgot about... Oh my god, I hate that the text is so small. I literally have to highlight this and copy it because it's such a small text that I literally can't read. Okay, that's a +6. So
Oh,
that's
no.
17.
Nice. Garrett just starts nodding his head real slow. Okay. Side note, I do enjoy how the one person
Yeah.
who would who's from this country is not here today. Okay. So I will need
Unfortunately,
time to
he's a bit
process this.
indisposed at
Which
the
one is
moment
from
because he
future?
was the one that just talked to the dead. Or talked as the dead, whatever. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to learn anything from him right now. But, suffice to say, we're still willing to help. At least I am. I don't know. Avendora seems to be a little bit.
I don't like you.
You don't like anyone. You're insane. You tried to torture. You just torture people for no reason.
That wasn't the point of it. I mean,
that was quite disturbing to think about.
Just get the
it
raised
was a
eyebrow.
multifaceted approach. I don't like this topic. Let's move on to something else.
I'm just listening. Also,
what is
I
Larsa
hate
doing right
to
now?
ask again, but can I make an insight check to see if he's actually he is who he says he is? I don't want to.
Yeah, go for it.
Didn't want to do that again, but so I have advantage
I
with
assist. How? Counterpoint,
insight.
Pulshood.
Okay, but I also have proficiency.
You
Oh my
do.
god! Well, that's a natural 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Even being from a country bumpkin town, you see the raised posture, the heavily accented to you, but the direct way of speaking, the way he holds himself, very, very. If he's lying about how being a prince, he is not lying about being some sort of noble.
Okay, good.
He also looks a lot younger, maybe early 20s.
Okay, and then since I've confirmed that, I'm gonna kind of leave the conversation and do a medicine check on Crash. Okay. A little bit
Cool.
worried because he is knocked
Go ahead and make
out.
a medicine
So.
check.
Oh. That's 7. Yeah. Okay,
7?
cool.
He seems fine.
Roll that
Like,
truck
he's
20,
not
get a
bleeding
real
anywhere.
bad roll. It's the balance.
As all things should be. So, get it?
You know, honestly
Pulls up his
speaking,
hood
I'm
and the
actually
illusion
kind of
does come
relieved that
back.
this is the situation, because I always had this thought in the back of my mind, oh, what if the prince gets murdered while we're busy with this thing? But now I don't even have to worry about that. Oh no,
I
that's
thought it
absolutely
would be
lovely.
romantic to show up myself,
Mhm.
in the very grand room, like, oh, here's a gift from the prince.
And I
Remove
am
the
so
cloak,
here for
illusion
that.
drops, and
That
oh,
is
I'm here
excellent,
with
and
the
I love
ring.
it. I'm on board with that. It's technically speaking kind of dangerous, but what's romance without a little bit of danger, you know?
It's called. Okay.
Avendora, you don't know anything about love. I don't think
Exactly.
you could even.
Shut up!
I don't think he's.
Everything okay over there?
I don't think he's got a single positive emotion in his body.
But on the more direct point, if somebody is hiring snow squads to steal the ring, I didn't tell anybody I was coming. I told I told a singular friend and my parents, my
Right.
youngest sister, and that was it.
So
And then I just made my way.
you told your parents, singular friend, and your sister, which means either someone was eavesdropping or it's one of those four.
Or somebody dropped the hint to another person, and that person dropped it.
Well, yeah, but that would still be. I guess there's probably a way that it could be heard through the grapevine if someone was like, "Oh, it's such a romantic gesture," and they tell them over tea or something, and then that turns into another thing. But so this is more of an out of town kind of question, but who can hire snow squads? Is it more of an authority thing, or is it more of an anything for money kind of deal?
Close to anything with money, so long as it, no war crimes are committed, and so long as typically, as long as you do not target royal family. Like, you cannot hire snow squads to assassinate
where
the
you
royal
messed
family.
up.
It would be a snake biting its own tail.
Someone hired a snow squad, and you're saying you could have avoided it by
No.
not masquerading as Gary.
The realization does dawn on him for
I
a
don't
second.
think it's actually that bad, considering
shit,
crap. If you have an almost unguarded member of the royal family running around, people that aren't snow squads could still roll up and do their own thing. So I think it's really a win some, lose some kind of situation.
What is roll up to Clara? Where's that?
Okay, it's better than my initial thing, which was gonna be pull up, but you could still have wagons, okay. Don't
Ye old
impugn me too
drive-by.
much. Ye old drive by.
Oh, you knave! Take this!
There's a bunch of people in a back of a cart with a
Flap
bunch of
flaps down.
crossbows.
It's just like people with do-rags and like a hand crossbow. You
You know what you did.
yeah.
No, be ching ching
Just
ching
flaps
ching
down
ching
this
ching ching.
entire ass Hawatra in the back.
Don Bartholomew
Rolling
says his
down
hello.
the curtains on your wagon and shooting crossbows out. Anyway.
It's gonna be a thing now. So, may I have my gun back?
Yeah. I was looking for a way to like a reason to not give back to you, but I can't really find one. So
That's another interesting point. What's a gun?
oh.
Right, time thing. So, decades back, maybe a century or so, a professor named Plodna created black powder, which is this, fine black powder that, when in contact with extreme amounts of heat, usually fire, explodes. So people figured if you put a object in a barrel or a tube of sorts, he holds up his gun, and then put object inside of it, put explosion behind object shoots out very
Right.
fast and kills efficiently.
I
And
see. That's
a
after
pretty
that, things
specific
kind of got
answer.
more creative, and
So
he
it's
points
like
towards his
magic
gun.
for the rest of us, and then to accent her point, Clara will cast Burning Hands away from everyone else. I'm already rolling for wild magic. That's a 4.
Okay, you good.
Well, I'm glad that's cleared up. And if that's what a gun
Yes.
is this gun similar enough looking
Yes.
to the shotgun that Clara was held at gunpoint earlier, that she would be able to put 2 and 2 together?
Oh, definitely. You notice the
Clara
barrels,
just
the hammer
freezes
in the
with her
back.
mouth
Yeah.
open for a moment. Scoffs, looks at Larsa. They were trying to kill me at that farm. I am gutted. I'm gonna need a moment.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna need a moment. She walks off. And just leans on a tree for a while, away from everyone else.
Sad Richtofen noises.
That was obvious, but
So, is the weather always like this?
Yeah. Yes, it is always snowing. Some heavier, some. How do you not? Are you not from? Yeah, no, of course not. Yes, it is always.
Where would I
snowing
get
in
one of
Winter's
those?
Nest. So that's
Pointing
how
at the
we
gun.
got our name.
didn't want money, but you want that?
I would say a smith, a gunsmith, maybe somebody who is selling weapons.
I see.
I made this one myself, so
I've heard one of those enforces the barter system.
it definitely can. I've seen it. So not that you know who I am, and you all told me what's going on with you.
What we're
Do we
gonna
just
have to
carry
do.
this one? He points at Crash.
I'm gonna try to pick him up.
Isn't he a size class bigger than
All
you?
right, make a strength check.
too?
He is. He crashes a medium creature. Larsa is a small
Okay, I
creature.
suppose Avendor would help out.
Oh, good.
All right. So you get advantage, Larsa.
Okay. Yeah, because that. Okay. That is 13.
You sort of get him up. Like most of his torso is off the ground, but he's a long person, and you're not.
That's fine.
So you can drag him up for a bit.
Oh. Are we ready to keep going?
So is she just like picking up the boots and just like dragging them across the
suppose so.
ground with?
Pretty much. Like the only thing touching the snow right now on Crash is his ass and tail. I forgot what
No
kind
leopard?
of cat. What kind of cat breed was Crash? Snow leopard. Gotcha. My brain went to
Very
Mancoon for
chiseled
some reason.
jaw.
Like that. I want one. I want one of those. Yeah. So you got. I will say after like an hour, you are getting tired from
I do have to pause really
carrying
quick because I
Crash.
drank way too much tea right before this, so I have to pee again.
Oh no. Avendor would probably grab it, or probably
Go
help
for it.
out. Take second shift.
Would with Avendor's background, would he just like make a sled? Like
I
make it
would
like a simple
say,
stick sled?
here's what I'll say: because we don't have Crash, and because I suppose so. I suppose he could. For the next day, we're not gonna be able to comfortably support 5 people. If I spend the time to make that, it'll probably be like a rank down.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I was referencing was there's a thing I learned in Scouts, and it's like kind of just not I don't want to say basic survival, but sort of a survival thing. If you wanted to carry a fair amount of weight there's a simple
Yeah.
stick sled design where it's
Mhm.
just 2 sticks and
Yeah, the
some rope
triangle one.
in between it. And you just put the
Mhm.
person on there and you just pull it
I know that one.
from the 2 sticks.
Yeah, he can do that if. Yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, and then
Yeah,
he'll
I'll
just
allow it
toss him on there, and then
because
he'll
it's a pretty simple
take
design.
turns. I like how we waited until Larsa was carrying him for an hour or two in order to make the sled. I have an idea.
It's like, by the way, I got a real easy way to do this.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna make that.
It's a shame that my illusions can't actually carry people.
No, that's why they're called illusions. Okay, I think we're gonna carry on.
Does it have to be a new
this.
person
Yeah.
each time
All
again?
right, somebody roll for
I
survival.
rolled the last time. It was
I'd been
me.
long distance me, I think.
Who did it last time?
I
Yeah,
have
and
not
then
for a
you-
while.
Did combat who did not do it?
I was the one who
All right, go for
ruined
it.
it.
That'll be a 15.
15, very nice. Make it through the day without issue. The snow does start coming down a bit heavier than the usual small flurry, but it doesn't slow you guys down, especially with Avendora. I was about to say the wrong name. Avendora leading the group. I'm going to pull up because you guys made that is nice. Okay. You guys made a fair amount of progress in a very short time because you had really good rolls. I do believe you're like a day out from
Nice.
the city that you intended to go to.
Have we rested?
Not since
No,
last
okay.
time.
No. With that
Okay, so
final check, it
do
would
we
be
wanna make camp?
dark.
It's like 2.
Yeah, we can camp.
Alright, okay, we're gonna set up camp. Gonna
And
go
it'll be
ahead
such
and
a good camp because
Huh?
there won't be any competition that ruins it again.
That's true. Yeah, I guess Avendor is just gonna be able to make it.
So he's just been unconscious this entire time. Oh dear.
He's been coming in and out of consciousness. It's weird. Like when he isn't conscious, he's just babbling weird shit.
Got it.
Kind of like
and
when
before
somebody's
he
just
goes
waking up
to
out of a
gather
dream.
materials to make campsite, he's just gonna kind of rest the sled with Crash on it by Larsa. Watch this one for me.
All right.
I mean, watch this one for me, please. Okay. He's gonna go off into the woods.
All right.
He's just gathering materials.
You are
to
in the
make
woods.
camp.
What are you doing out there? Oh, okay. So
wonder
Larsa
if
and
there's a way
Clara, what are you
to-
guys doing?
Make this whole experience better for him. I don't really have any of that, like, mind magic, and that would be invasive. The closest thing I got is I can... no. I suppose there's nothing that can be done except for... let him make it in its own time.
You talking about Crash?
Yeah, it's just... It seems like a rough experience going through all of that. You can't even really do anything about it except, I don't know, crush up some berries so he's not starving when he wakes up, but...
Seemed fine earlier, but I'm getting kind of worried.
I mean... yeah, he's been under for a bit, and... I don't know what kind of mental toll that takes. I don't have any I don't have any soothing magic, although retrospectively that probably would have been good for some of the rowdier crowds. Hmm.
Can I ask to make another medicine check?
Yeah, go for it.
That wasn't a bad one. Fantastic.
Nice.
15 plus 2 is 17.
This has left the region of just general exhaustion or mental strain. This almost seems arcane in nature. It kind of, his demeanor hasn't changed, as if he's still under the spell.
I don't have anything that would help.
You figured anything out about his condition? Is it just you get under the weather?
It seems like it's not. Well, I don't want to say it's not physical because it's affecting him, but it's more of like a magical sort of thing.
I think I know a thing or two about magic. Let me take a look. I'll do an Arcana check. 17.
Great, make an Arcana check. Same thing. It kind of seems like he's still in the trance of the spell. It with the 17, something is itching at you. Like the only time spells like this really end is if it's
But
completed.
we asked the 5 questions and we took off the mask. Let's see. The school is necromancy, which is not one I'm super familiar with. Oh, I just thought of something horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has to do with the spirit, could it be that Crash's spirit swapped because of the mask, and now it's still stuck in the dead guy, and the dead guy's like snapped out spirit is hanging out in Crash's body? Maybe that's absurd, but I'm
I
just
really hope not.
I guess it would help if we paid attention to what he's mumbling. If it's something Crash would say or something someone else would say.
Legible. Or, intelligible.
We'd have to wait until he's mildly coherent, though.
I have to bring him to healer of some sort.
Wait a moment. Because the creepy mask kind of talks to us a little bit, right? It's like, ooh, put me on or whatever.
Have you been getting that?
Well, when you make contact with it, when you're like taking it in and out of the bag, it's like, okay, 1 second. I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out the mask.
Wait.
All right, you little weirdo.
All right. It's
What's
in your
going
hand.
on with Crash? Okay,
Hear
maybe
anything?
I'm just crazy then.
Nothing
All right,
happens.
back in the bag you go. Shut up.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Oh,
Yes, that's a dead end.
I have anything that could possibly break this.
I don't know. I don't have any kind of dispel.
Hang on. Sorry, my food was here.
Are you guys did Larsa explain what did either of you two explain kind of what you gathered from your checks
I mean, we
to the
had
group
like a
or
little
just to yourselves?
discussion where
Yeah.
she was like, "It's magical," and then I also did an Arcana check and got pretty much the same thing and mumbled about how it's necromancy, and I don't know much about that.
Yeah, Garrett rolled a 7. He doesn't know shit.
Hopefully, in that wherever we're going, we can find a healer.
That's a possibility. Maybe waiting it out works. I'm gonna try another thing, in case I simply misremembered and we still have one question. Alright. Crash, or unconscious body person, what's your name? I guess...
My name is Clyde Wagner. It was
guess we have
definitely
more
not Crash's
questions.
voice.
Me? Okay.
Make a history check.
What name did he say?
Yeah.
That is an 18.
Clyde Wagner. 18. You definitely asked 5 questions before. This would be 6.
I don't think I properly remember how the... Oh! It could be that the masks deal is more than the usual speak with dead. I have no idea how many questions we still have.
It's even the same person?
Well, I guess we never knew what the name of the first person was. We might still be speaking to him. I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's still the same person. Gary, is there anything else that you wanted to learn from them? Considering it seems we have more questions.
Maybe
You want a detailed
he
description
knew
of
what
them?
the person looked like.
Alright. Well, try to
Yeah,
write this
it'd
down
help.
then. Okay. The person who told you about the ring, what did they look like? Give me a detailed description.
I just got kicked
Oh no.
from my
Oh.
own server because it thought I was AFK.
Oh.
No.
That's fine. By the way, Evan Dorr is in the forest. He knows none of this.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
Yep. I will say that was not a question. That was a demand. Oh no, you did say what did they look like? She was short, blonde hair, tiefling, had wings like a bird. After that, Gary or Garrett
You
does
know that
just
person.
slack jawed a little bit. That is Elsie, my friend. The one friend I fucking told. Of why would she
Did she seem
try
like
to
the
sabotage?
ambitious type? The jealous type? The
No,
jealous type.
no, she what? I don't know. I never saw anybody. Elsie was around a lot. She was a snow squad that was. She was part of a snow squad that was consistently hired to be my protection detail.
No. How did you get along with
So I
Elsie?
became friends with her.
What was the usual conversation like between the two of you?
We talked about weapons, training, um, how my sister was doing, if she's made any friends. Elsie would talk about some random guy that would try hitting on her in a bar after work, and then she would kick his ass. She would consistently ask me about any women in my life, and I would tell her, "No, I'm a prince.
And what was
I
her
just can't date
opinion
people."
on your to-be wed?
She found out around the same time that I
And
showed
her
her the ring
response?
and said, "I'm going to go propose." She said, "You should let me come with you." And I said, "No, we can't. I can't do that." And then I told her the whole romantic plan. She gotta roll a fucking history check for him. That's a natural 20. It does start to dawn on him, for a second, and she stormed out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Think we found our culprit.
I'm an idiot.
You think?
This is problem. Elsie is a highly trained assassin and part of the Snow Squads.
Think she'll be coming after us?
After you three, maybe. After me, no. She can't legally. But if oh shit, my face. She pulls off the hood. She has no way. No, she has ways across the ocean. Maybe long. It would take her. But that I need to think. She might be problem for Carol. If
Mm-hmm.
if I am remembering things correctly and what you're implying is
Another
true,
thing. Is she the
Carol
kind
might
of
be in danger.
if I can't have it, no one can type of person?
What you guys is no, Larsa, you see I wouldn't say Clara, but Larsa, you immediately notice the oh shit. Oh god, oh no. Look in his face. And just a slow nod.
Seems we've got a pretty big problem then.
She technically be in trouble because she's sent these people after you.
Technically, no. Because if a hired snow squad cannot assassinate or harm the royal family.
Well, I mean, to be
But
fair,
if they weren't
if
hired,
no one knows who assassinated someone, it's not like it's, strictly speaking, consequentially illegal.
That is fair.
You just,
Is he done yet?
What is
you just hear
Avendor
like a
doing?
whistling.
I know
from,
he's in the
like, a
woods, but
hole.
he's
just like just picking up sticks.
Now, I have. Oh, I'm getting reminded of this one story that I would sometimes tell on more with certain audiences, and I'm reminded of the plot with that one. Now, what I'm thinking here is maybe a silly idea, and you can stop me if you think it is. However, if there was a way to find someone else for her, then we don't have to kill your friend, and we don't have to worry about consequences.
possibly.
Oh, possibly.
That was French. Possibly. I don't. Uh-oh. Je ne sais pas français. I don't know. She was. Now that you mention it, and now that I'm realizing I'm an idiot, she. Whenever she mentions other men or sometimes women in her life, there's usually a layer of contempt,
Hmm.
like looking down her nose at them.
A sort of I'm too good for them kind of thing, being like nobility or being very high regarded character. Mm.
Very much so.
So, if we were to go through with setting her up with someone else, it would have to be someone who is also in high regarded character. That complicates.
If we ever encounter her.
Pretty much. Hopefully, we do not.
Well, nonetheless,
And hopefully, she
because
does not.
this is a
make her way
problem
into
that has
town.
to be resolved. Because if we're being honest here, when you are someone as significant as the prince of a country, you're not really going to be able to ghost someone. So she is an issue that has to be resolved one way or another. And I'm not very on board with killing Garrett's friend.
I am not either. She's still a friend. A misguided friend, but still a friend.
Suggesting killing her. But I just don't know if we'll ever actually see her.
Well, one way or another, I think Garrett's gonna see her again. We might not, but he will.
So, because I don't know too much about snow squads, but they also have these stones that allow you to communicate.
Some do, some do not. Like he pulls out a sending stone. This one I use typically when I say I'm going to the bathroom when traveling with you all, and I go a further distance than I probably should, and gone for probably longer than I should be. I'm usually speaking with Carol through it.
Right.
That those bandits would have had a sending stone on them.
I'm thinking about something else, and this is probably a bit of a dumb idea, but I thought about a different story that can sort of be applied here as well. Now, no, that wouldn't work. Well, okay, this is a bit silly, but I'm something of an actor, and I am from a place far away. Now, it wouldn't be too far out of the question for me to pull off the role of some sort of nobility. But that has a lot of baggage that I really can't even comprehend right now. I'm gonna have to mull it over, but you understand what I'm saying.
Don't actually.
I get the ploy you're trying
So
to
basically, this is something of a trope, I guess, in which someone who isn't necessarily of high standing pretends to be high standing in order to catch the eye of someone else high standing.
Are you saying you want to be bait for this LC character?
Well, I mean, what I would have to do is keep her eyes off of Garrett. Now, of course, the baggage that comes with that is, she might not be into me and I might not be into her, in which case, then that just creates a new drama, which admittedly would make for a fantastic story, but, people's lives aren't necessarily stories, which, can get a bit hairy if that doesn't go conveniently. That's why I'm still mulling it over and trying to think through all the stuff, even if I'm not super good with the negative consequences of something.
Think about it. I was just thinking that if that group, because we didn't actually check them, if they had a sending stone and didn't check in, then they possibly could. I don't know really how to put this. Track us, like
Right.
how fast we've been going. A little bit worried about that.
I mean, at the very least, it's only one point where we've been. I think, considering they know the plan, they're probably gonna find us once again, no matter what. Because if you know where, if they know where Garrett's starting from and where he's ending at, it's pretty obvious where you can catch him. So I don't think knowing about any sort of sands and stone communication is necessarily going to get us any degree of stealth.
Well, just where technically we've checked in would give them ideas of where we're going and how fast we're going.
I guess there's the speed, but
I know one way to get us there faster. Get us from Roni to town faster. It's a bit flashier than just a boat on the ocean, but it's much, much faster. Now,
he just does that.
either of you
I'm
looks
assuming
around.
that he's
Where did
probably
Birdman
getting
go?
something for camp and not just being a complete waste of energy, but it's hard to say.
Have either of you heard of skyships?
I can
You would
That's
not
what
have.
I'm
can
wondering.
Not
piece
remote.
together,
Larsa, make a
considering I
history
know what a
check.
ship is, and I know what the sky is. I have no idea how you would get a ship up there, but
You know what?
Oh yeah, I don't have good
Make an Arcana check.
intelligence.
Just for
Oh,
shits and
that's a
giggles.
7.
well, I
Yep.
I rolled.
No. Once
So
again,
basically, what
country
happened
bumpkin.
is I rolled what kind of looked like a 4, but it wasn't a very reliable roll because it was like iffy or whatever. And then I rolled again just to make a clearer roll, and that was a nat 1. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the nat 1.
Ooh. No, not remotely. Neither of you.
Yeah, I have no idea how
No.
you get a ship up there, but congratulations, I guess. The future is astounding.
That's good. Congratulations, I guess. No.
Have you either heard of a skyship? Just fucking ... No. It would be fast. It would cut our journey's time in pretty much half. And by the time the news of a skyship leaving port gets to Maligny or wherever the hell Elsie is, it will be too late. That
It
we
might
will
be
already be in
safer.
town. Now, the return would be much different story, being as I have to go back to Maligny with Carol in tow. In hand, no, side by side. Yes.
Kicked again. Oh.
Oh, put
I
it again.
suppose this isn't super relevant now, considering we have a pretty straightforward trip to there. But did you tell Elsie how you'd be disguised, or just that you would be disguised? Hmm.
I did not tell her I would be disguised. I just said I was going to town to propose. And that was just over a week ago. Because it took me a few days to get down to Laco and then post the job for vaguely anybody, and I fully intended for Marie and Zoe to do it. But then I got you, and then we took a week traveling to get to where we are now. So it is going to be. I do not know. She might have gone straight to town. She might still be in Maligny pulling strings, getting
So
other
no amount of disguises is really
assailants
gonna
out here.
make the situation better. Okay. Well, I suppose there's not much we can do except take the fastest route on the way there and then figure it out as we go for the way back. Another thing, real quick, I'm gonna do an Arcana check on Crash, see if he's still under the spell. That is a
Yep.
24. I think that's a 24. No, that's a dirty 20. My bad.
Totally forgot.
But yeah.
We were supposed to ask
Yeah,
more questions.
Right. I guess we just need to keep on asking things till
He is
Crash,
definitely still under the spell.
is only affected by tiredness and not the whole other thing. Is there anything important we could... Right, we could ask what exactly there is between us and town.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's any groups posted.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, just that, that was the idea. Put that. Are there any ambushes ahead of us?
That was rather vague.
Yes.
Cool.
And the spell does drop this time. Crash is no longer seeming in a trance. His eyes are, instead of like where you can see his pupils moving underneath his eyelids, they are still now. There's no longer a tension in his body. It's
Oh,
very
no.
relaxed, very exhausted.
We just let Crash be in that horrible state of half dead for like
For so many hours.
a day. Well, I guess Avendora's gonna be happy about that.
What are you saying?
And he comes.
Oh, hello.
Comes
So
on
it
back,
turns out,
clutching like a bundle of sticks.
the spell was still active on Crash. So you got your wish. They got tortured for an extra day.
What?
Clara sort of like awkwardly grimaces. Yeah,
you're
it
telling
turns
me-
out that the mask gets more questions than a usual Speak with Dead cast. And we
you're telling me-
accidentally... Yeah.
You're telling me that was listening to everything, including the fact that we have a prince with us.
Well, I don't think... Okay, yeah, that information's
We
gonna do
might
a
have
lot
a
of
problem.
good. That
He's
information's
dead!
gonna do a lot of good in a dead guy. Mm-hmm. Unless...
The dead can be talkative sometimes.
Hold on. Garrett, is there some sort of futuristic magical network how people can link their brains or whatever and talk to each other? Or are we good on the dead guy having info? I don't know about the future. Maybe there's like a thing where
What?
people could link the brains. I don't know. I'm just making sure, 'cause I don't know these things. Considering you put a ship in the sky, I'm imagining you could mush
No,
consciousnesses together or something. I don't know.
no. There's some magic and
Okay.
spells that can do that, but no, it's just not a normal thing.
I guess it does make sense. It would make more sense to put a ship in the sky than to be able to magically communicate with anything you want at any time with no notice whatsoever. Without any sort of physical connection. That would be absurd. Mm-hmm.
It would be very intrusive. It's like I said, some people can do it. Some are more mentally talented. I've never seen it
Well,
myself.
so long as we're not dealing with a hive mind chasing us down, that's a positive.
That would be disturbing.
So, Avendora, you've got some sort of thing, I suppose? You didn't just run off for an hour to do nothing?
What? When have I run off for an hour to do nothing?
You've run off for more than an hour to do nothing, but...
I've run off for more than an hour, but never to do nothing.
What is it that you've been doing when you just disappear for long periods of time? Nothing?
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
No, I said...
And how is that different from nothing? I think that's more nothing than nothing.
You see, I am talented in the ways of silence. You should be too.
I don't think you understand. Silence is nothing. That proves my point. That proves that I'm correct. You're leaving to be silent.
You wanna know what silence is? I'm out of key, but he's gonna try to cast silence anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Doesn't matter.
You want to know what silence is?
Mm-hmm.
Gary, help!
Okay.
No, you're
Okay.
on your
I'm
own.
He's
I'm
just
going to
start
cast
building.
Minor Illusion to talk 2 times at once.
No!
No.
And that's an 18 on the wild magic, so we're fine. So this is now with 2 voices.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
God.
Avendor, since you like silence so much and you hate the sound of my voice, surely this must be the worst possible experience for you. And maybe
Okay,
you'll
fuck off.
think
Build this
twice
yourself.
before making me unable to speak, because maybe I'll be a little bit less cross with you and a little bit less likely to talk even more, okay? The more arguments we get into, the more talking we're doing. Do you understand? So maybe don't start a bunch of arguments with me and we won't have this problem.
By the time you're finished talking, Avendor's gone. The sticks are on a pile on the ground. That's a 23, by the way. He's gone.
Well,
Sticks are on a pile on the ground.
It's a
Make
fucking-
it
yeah.
make it your fucking self. You make the lean-to tonight.
at least he brought something. Well, we met
This seems to be a very
only a few days ago,
dysfunctional group.
and I don't think our personalities mesh all that well. I'd like to think that I get along pretty well with Larsa and Crash, but Avendora is not really much of a socialite.
Avendor's, by the way, just in the tree above.
Now, I actually have an idea.
believe it.
Since we're out here, may as well try something. I'm going to try to make like a little igloo kind of deal with mold earth. It would be made out of earth and not snow because it's mold earth, but can yes, it's a green top. I'm making a green top.
Like a dirt hut from Minecraft. Oh yeah. Yeah, you do so. Go ahead and roll wild magic for every, because
no.
it would take. Because you move 5 feet at a time. 5.
I
1,
think
2.
probably just like what you would
How
expect out of a
big are you
regular
getting
camping
this?
tent.
Cool. So it would fit one person, or one person in a Larsa.
I guess Avendora has his tree, and then
Wait, you can see me?
well, no. I mean, I'm not saying this as Clara. I'm just thinking about because also even if he didn't have the tree, Clara wouldn't care about giving him shelter.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start with the one hut and then see how it's feeling from there. Okay.
All right. Roll for wild magic
3,
4 times because it's
16,
yeah, it'd be 4 times.
20,
Okay.
and
All right.
6.
Nice. Okay, so the dirt hut is made. It's on the smaller side, but it'll suffice for one
Okay,
person
that's
and a
the first
Larsa,
bit
or
of
just one
camp.
person.
Now, I guess we still need shelter for Crash and Garrett. Garrett, how are you feeling about all this? Camp.
I am still processing everything that
But in terms of
has
shelter
come
for
to
the night?
light.
Okay.
I can pitch
And
my
I
own
guess that
tent.
leaves Crash. Probably not best to just leave him out in the elements. You think he would enjoy a hut of his own? I think so.
Boy.
I'll go for it. I'll make a second tent, or hut, or whatever. 9,
All right, 4
10,
more rolls.
10, 16.
Alrighty, all successes. No wild
Nice.
magic goes off.
Nothing's blowing up. And we've got a camp! Huzzah!
Another dirt hut is made.
I guess we probably want night watches then. Right, for the night, I think I'll watch first, and then you can Sort amongst yourselves. Who wants to take other watches?
I guess so.
All right.
It-
Second for me then.
I could take first watch. The boy is distracted, so
Well,
he's going to roll a disadvantage.
Take third then. For
That's gonna be
his
a
watch?
4.
Oh, I was gonna talk to him before.
For his perception check on his watch, yeah.
No. Garrett.
I mean, go for it. You said Avendora or Garrett? Yeah, which is a good explanation.
A long
for
talk.
why
just
he's distracted.
more of a, talking at him. Hey Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm not too
Yes.
happy that this started out with a lie, but I do support this romantic gesture and all that. So I'll do everything I can to make sure that
Thank you.
we don't die. Yes.
Your name was Larsa, correct?
Purdy Oak?
Larsa.
Yeah.
But Perdiok.
Who now?
Like Sir Perdiok. Sir Perdiok. He was with fought alongside Bartholomew back in the Civil War in town. No. Yeah.
Sorry, I have to read some of this stuff.
And I only ask because one of the few subjects that I paid attention to in pretty much any lesson was history.
Wait.
War fascinated me.
Did you send me this before?
Garrett would totally play Hearts of Iron if he existed.
I did.
in
I'm gonna
our
pin it
time.
for you. All right, I pinned it for you.
Oh, Oh, okay, because it's not the punctuation there. I was like, what? Okay.
It's better at the actual paragraphs.
You knew about that.
Yeah. So, Sir Pertiok, your ancestor of I don't know how far. You're from the past, so less time. I don't know. Like I said, history is my strong suit. Math is not. Sir Pertiok had a unique fighting style. Some people in Winter's Nest tried to learn it, and they could not. Did not have the skill set for it.
Interested to know.
There is another name. There was a another name much sooner. What was it? She ran with the group of group adventures.
Would that have
It
been
escapes me. I do not know.
Mabel?
Gonna make a history check. Maybe.
I don't know much about Mabel
Maybe.
either.
I don't know. All I remember is I found a weird few sheets of paper. More like reports. In my professor's desk when I was, well, looking for a bit of trouble. He had some papers describing a Pertiok, a group of adventurers named...
Huh.
I think they were called the Crimson Kin. They were doing something in Ko.
Yeah.
Larasa. No, yeah, yes, you, but your name sounds familiar as well.
I haven't done anything yet. Sure, yeah.
You are from past, correct? Well, that must mean yet is yet to be. Larsa. I will sleep on this.
She kind of smiles to herself.
He does like bite his lip a little bit, not like the inside of his lip a little bit, like very, very deep in thought. Like it's bugging. It's like when you're trying to think of a word and it's not coming to you.
I did.
Who agreed to second watch? He's gonna you're just gonna feel like a little tap on your forehead.
Gotcha.
It is your turn.
All right. I don't think I'll do anything special. Just roll at perception, I guess. Wow, that is a natural 20, 19.
All right, go for it. Hell yeah. Nothing comes near the camp. You do hear Garrett toss and turn a bit for a solid 20 minutes before he stops and you kind of hear the breathing.
Nice.
But your watch goes by without an
Did
issue.
we have anyone on third?
I would have taken third.
Okay. Then Clara will nudge Larsa.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's get this over with. So perception.
I'll be back in a moment. My stomach's bugging me a little bit, but I think I'll be fine.
Okay. 17.
You don't notice anything, but you get this weird feeling you're being watched.
Getting that feeling. Shoot. I'm gonna use divine sense. Yeah.
Divine sense? What exactly can that detect again?
Divine sense, strong weasel. Designation. Any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that It's not behind total cover. Great.
A couple things pop up. You definitely sense a fiend. And also celestial. It starts off as fiend. In the a distance, a fair bit distance, probably near the edge of your sense. But that is quickly overtaken by a very dense celestial aura almost. As you kind of open your eyes from doing your divine sense, sitting across from you is a kid with runes going down his forehead to his nose and from his cheeks to his ears.
Hi. There you are.
Hi. Yeah. So you all are alive, surprisingly. No, not
Are
that
you
surprisingly.
expecting us to die?
I was expecting a little more struggle. Larsa, what is your passive perception?
12.
Cool. You would notice that you don't hear anything anymore.
Wait. But I'm hearing what's his face? That guy. Only him.
Yeah, you're just hearing him. Like you after he says struggle, you don't hear anybody else. You don't hear Gary's snoring. You don't hear the bat noises of animals going by. You don't even get that fiend sense you did from the
Fiend
divine
now?
sense. Everything is still. It is quiet. Yeah, there was a fiend sense that she got, and then it
I
was
was away
quickly
for
overwhelmed
2
by
minutes.
the celestial presence.
Oh.
She is currently sitting
Here?
across from Bastion. This is all very entertaining. First, you guys have 2 items of mine that you stole from that house. And now, one of your friends, is he a friend?
Is
The kitty cat over there. He's just exhausted, and you let him sit there in a mental torture for hours, reliving that slaughterhouse you guys called battle.
like we meant
I
to
should
do
say
that.
barbecue. No one means to do anything. Not really. Wonder how he's gonna feel about it when he comes back.
Not too angry.
I wonder which key you all will touch first. You're moving away from one. Every day you travel to the shore, you're moving away. But who knows? Maybe we get close to another one. If you head north, find some owl people like the one up in that tree over there. Might find another key. Might find a pillar for my cage.
Writing stuff. Sorry, I'm writing stuff.
Huh?
The notes.
Gotcha. Notes! Notes!
You just here to tell me where those keys are?
I'm here to tell you about them. Just a little bit. I don't want my pillars to get lonely. Don't want those who release me from my rage to get lost along the way, to lose the purpose, you know? Because I don't want to
No.
be asleep forever. Would you? Exactly. So, if you would be so kind as to eventually get to it. Some of you are on a time frame. Maybe. But until then, he lifts his hands and you do see the white and black dot on his palms. Would you like a little boost? A little gift
What
from
kind
the
of
caged
gift?
bird? Well, you already have a fraction of it. How about instead of, for example, 1/5, I give you 2/5? Or you can just have more for yourself, let the others be a little behind you.
Exactly happens when you're released from your rage.
Well, that's for me and Crash to know. So, will Miss Larsa Prettyoak gain a larger favor for herself from Bastion? He points to himself, the Titan of Power. Or will she allow the others to take their rations of the pillars?
I think I'll make my own way. Thanks.
None then. Okay. You can wake up now. Larsa, you take a very deep breath in. Avendora, as you hop down the tree, around halfway through Larsa's watch, she is just staring off. One eye completely black, the other eye completely white. And as you stand in front of her seeing this, Larsa, you take a deep gasp in, and you are back
Hi
to
there.
the real world.
You can't be falling asleep there and watch, dear.
Did it look like I was asleep?
A little bit, but you're... What's up with your eyes?
Are they still that color?
They are
Huh?
not.
Something wrong with my eyes?
They were glowing. I don't know much about, you know, your race, but I... Show me your hands.
Sure. I'm gonna hold out my palms.
Does she have any marks?
She does have the white mark from the original gift. And in her right hand, there is a white marble, a black, I believe, two
Where did you
white
get these?
marbles, and two black marbles.
Larsa, where did you get these?
That was Bastion. I was just talking to Bastion.
His expression immediately becomes very guarded.
He was
What did he say?
trying to offer more power, but obviously now we've got these. He also was kind of giving hints to where we could release him, like his keys to release him.
I see. I'll take over the rest of the watch. You can rest.
What should I do with these marbles?
Wait until the morning, and we'll discuss it with the group then.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. He's gonna wait
Avendora,
until.
go ahead and make your perception check.
That is a just a second. That is a 19. Avendora is going to wait
Nice.
until he's gonna check to make sure everyone else is resting, and then he's gonna wait until Larsa falls asleep. And after that, he's going
Gotcha.
to, he's up in a tree, just watching. And the second he sees that, like everyone's asleep and such, he's just gonna exhale, open his eyes, look up, and speak in Celestial. Speak to me. I could.
You know, you could do that a lot nicer.
He's not gonna move.
That voice comes
I
from
could.
directly behind you, Avendora.
Is there a point?
You feel the tree shift a bit. A creaking comes from behind you where your back would be against it. And the voice continues. Of course there's a point. You all
And then
find
what
my
happens?
keys, you release me, and I have my whims.
You know what I want.
Until I no longer wish them.
Where is it?
Oh, I know. Poor child, I know. Why, I never left.
I've checked the wood. I've checked the forest. It's not there.
Yours?
I've seen the tree.
Oh. You've seen I tried clicking my tongue and it didn't register. You've seen the tree in your time. Not this time. Many years have passed. Many out searching for where their dear Avendora has gone. You
It's not- it
abandoned
was-
your people for one little rock. Now, I know that's a lot coming from me and my own Keshi. A branch reaches down, and you see the one that he was wearing. That's a lot coming from me, as I was part of a parliament myself. But come on, you were gone for so long. Do you think you ever returned? Do you think people remembered you when you came
I
back?
never expected it to. I know this will only end one way. I knew it then. I know it now. That hasn't changed. That didn't sway me. You know the reason I'm here. And not back there.
And it won't change.
There's a reason I didn't make another.
Yes. I know. Would you like a hint? It's so boring in my cage. Larsa wouldn't play ball.
What would you have me do?
First off, do your best to have all your group collect their marbles. Their little gifts that Larsa rejected. After that, you'll get your hint. A little story of how I got my Keshi, and I know where yours are.
I have no guarantee. Do you think this is
Nothing's
fun?
guaranteed.
Do you even know
That's
what
why
that
it's
is?
fun.
What you're holding?
You say that, and there's nothing in front of you. You can hear the world again.
Your words are poison. And that's the rest of the... And he's going to spend the rest of the night just on the tree.
Gotcha. The sun does rise. The steady snowfall that was going through has lightened to an occasional snowflake that you can see.
I suppose it's pretty
Everybody gets a long
convenient
rest.
for this amount of time to pass, and then everyone would be waking up, and that would include Crash.
Yeah.